Good morning children, welcome back to the class. I am your Nauta madam, going to continue the lesson. Is matter pure? Is matter pure? So we learnt about solution. What do you mean by solution? Solute plus solvent gives us solution. Solute plus solvent gives us solution. What? Solute plus solvent gives us solution. So you learnt about what do you mean by solute? I said you. What do you mean by solute? I said you. Whatever the quantity, whatever the substance we are adding to the solvent, we will say it as a solute. Is it or not? Suppose sugar adding to the milk. What is that? Sugar is called as a solute. Milk is called as a solvent. Salt adding to the water. Salt is a solute. So here that solutions whatever we prepared, they are of two types. Solutions whatever we are preparing, they are of two types, saturated and unsaturated. What? Saturated and unsaturated. Saturated and unsaturated. Saturated. See how to prepare a saturated solution. How to prepare a saturated solution. What I am saying, how to prepare a saturated solution. Take in a cup, just in a bowl, you take water. Go on adding sugar. Go on adding sugar. Add until what extent? Until that sugar doesn't melt. See, if you add, melt, again add. Add up to the extent that there is no space, there is no solvent to mix. Sugar, you go on adding to the solvent, water, up to what extent? Up to that, until what extent the water can't mix that solute. That solution we will say it as a saturated solution. We are not heating Suppose this is saturated solution. In that saturated solution, what is that happening? Solute is more. Solute is more. So reverse of that is unsaturated solution. Saturated solution, solute is more. Unsaturated solution, solute is less. Saturated solution, solute is more. Unsaturated solution, solute is less. Following here what I am saying. See here we added a large amount of solute. Large amount. See you are going on increasing the solute. What is that? Solvent is becoming less. You are increasing the solute, solvent becoming less. So what is that? Saturated solution. Opposite to that is unsaturated solution. Opposite to that is an unsaturated solution. Opposite to that is our unsaturated solution. So what are the factors affecting here? So these two we came to know. Now this is saturated solution. In that we can make mixes. See these factors I have written. Factors affecting rate of dissolving. Dissolving means mixing. Solute you are adding to solvent, no? Just you added, stopped. But see, we can make dissolving, we can make it faster. Dissolving, we can make it faster. తొందరగా కరిగించవచ్చు. How? By heating. By heating means by changing temperature. By changing the temperature. Now dilute means what do you mean by dilute? Here you know dilute acid, dilute concentrated. Solutions we will have two types. Solutions will have two types. Again I mean based on the, here we discussed saturated and unsaturated. Based on this solute only we divided this dilute and the concentrated. We divided the solution into dilute and concentrated. In this solute is less. It is in little quantity. Less quantity. Which one? Dilute. In dilute solution means in that if we have less amount of solute, we will say it as a dilute. Less amount of solute there means we will say it as a dilute. More amount of solute there. Solute is more. Solute is more means we will say it as a concentrated. Solute is more means we will say it as a concentrated. Solute is a little less. Dilute. Solute is more concentrated. Following here. Now factors affecting main thing water, changing in the temperature. If you go on changing the temperature, means either increasing or decreasing. Keep more, say when you want to melt fastly, temperature should be provided more. Less temperature, dissolves slowly. Following here, these are the dilute solution, concentrated solution. Dilute means in that solute is less, concentrated solute is more. Okay, now here we are having something. The concentration of a solution can be defined as the amount. Here this concentration can be defined in terms of this. Concentration of these solutions can be defined in this form. Here we are having, based on the concentration can be explained in the terms of this, in terms of masses. Here mass of solute, more mass there means more concentrated. How to find out in that solution more solute there or not? We are having this formula. Mass of a solute is equal to mass of a solute by percentages. Here mass percentage of solution, mass percentage of solute, mass percentage of solute equal to mass of a solute by mass of solution into 100, mass of a solute by mass of a solution into 100, volume of a solute, percentage here, volume percentage of solute, mass percentage solute, volume percentage of solute equal to volume of a solute by volume of a solution into 100. Percentage we are finding, how much there in that. Volume percentage in terms of mass and volume. See, mass by volume percentage, mass by volume percentage, mass of solute by volume of a solution into 100. Again, mass percentage of solute, mass percentage of solute equal to mass of a solute by mass of solution into 100. Which one? Mass percentage. Here we are finding volume percentage. That's why we are taking volume of a solute by volume of a solution. Solute to solution we are finding a mass. Solute in solution. So volume of a solute to volume of solution. Mass by volume percentage. Mass of solute by volume of a solution into 100. These are the percentages we are going to learn, and based on that we are finding that whether it is a dilute or concentrated. Whether it is a dilute or concentrated we are going to learn. Understanding what I am saying? Thank you.